Hey everyone, today I'm doing my film highlights for March and I have 6 films to talk about today and they're in no particular order, so we'll start off with the one that I think the majority of people will have seen, and this is Disney's Beauty and the Beast. I'm 23 years old and only a few weeks ago did I see Beauty and the Beast for the first time. It's quite shocking. The film is great. I already knew most of the songs, just you come across Disney songs, especially ones from films like this, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Belle as a character is wonderful. She's probably one of the Disney princesses I actually like. Basically Aurora, Merida and Belle are the only 3 that I actually like. And the Beast, I didn't think I'd like him as a character and I love him. I totally see the appeal with the Beast. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'd say I'd recommend it, but it's absolutely pointless recommending it as I expect most people have actually seen it, which just makes me feel all the more ashamed it took me this long. The next one was such a wonderful surprise. This is LA Without a Map, and I watched this because David Tennant's in it. And this will be a teeny weeny spoiler if you haven't checked the cast list either, but Johnny Depp is in it as himself. I was watching it and there was a poster in David Tennant's character's room and it was a poster of Johnny Depp, and that got me really excited. And then the poster moved and I was like, right, is Johnny Depp in this? And he was. And that was brilliant. Johnny Depp and David Tennant in the same frame. My 2 favourite male actors, mind blown, absolutely wonderful. The film itself was really good. There were bits where it was a little bit cliche. I just think some of the other characters were a bit annoying. Not David Tennant's, but the other ones were a bit irritating. But I still had to mention this here just because David Tennant, Johnny Depp, wow. The next 2 films are both Robin Williams films, and the first one is World's Greatest Dad. This one was really hard to watch. In fact, both of them were. Basically, this one's all about suicide, and it spirals completely out of control after a boy dies and his father, Robin Williams' character, makes it seem like it was suicide, but it actually wasn't. But I'll let you watch that and find out what it actually was. And it spirals completely out of control, and there are a lot of messages in this that really hit home. But for me, just the whole theme of it and watching Robin Williams, it's very emotional, it's very well done. I guess it's kind of hard to judge a film like this now. So I'd love to know anybody who's seen it, what did you think of it a few years ago? And has your opinion changed on this film since then? I guess it's a hard one to judge. It is an incredible film though, as is Patch Adams. And Robin Williams plays Patch Adams, and he likes to treat patients, both young and old, through humour. And I cannot think of a person more suitable for this role, this very hilarious comedic role, than Robin Williams. And there is one scene where I just wanted to get up and applaud him, both the character and Robin Williams himself, because like World's Greatest Dad, there's a lot of things that are said that you can actually kind of relate to Robin Williams as a person. And with this, as I said, the whole role of making people laugh to cheer them up is just, it's perfect, and the film is great and I love it, and it's funny and emotional and shocking. Something happens in it which completely threw my emotions off track. You need to watch it. The second last one is the other Boleyn girl, and I never wanted to see this when it came out. It was just never a film that caught my attention. Over the years I've kind of told myself that I will watch it. Finally I have. It's incredible. It's about the other Boleyn girl, the Boleyn sisters and Henry VIII, and I have seen various Henry VIII programmes and films and things like that, and this one is definitely one of the best ones. I think the way the time period is portrayed is very realistic. I don't feel like I'm watching a film set. I do feel like it's realistic. I think the language is great, the costumes are beautiful, the acting is wonderful. Helena Bonham Carter will always be Anne Boleyn to me. She was in the 2-part adaptation Henry VIII. Adaptation's not the right word to use there, but you know what I mean. And yeah, it was good, really enjoyable. If you're looking for a historical film or anything that's just going to take you out of the present and launch you into the past, I think this one's very effective. And the last one is beautiful. This is Love Punch. This is the most recent one out of these 6 films. And this tells the story of a couple who were married but then they separated because of perhaps acrimonious circumstances, and they come back together to go on an adventure to retrieve a very expensive piece of jewellery as revenge for money that they had lost that was technically stolen from them. And it's wonderful. For me, the casting is great, and the creme de la creme of them all, I guess, is Emma Thompson. She's beautiful in this, and the film is wonderful, very well acted. It's one of those films that I think if you watch it and pay attention to it and do nothing else, you get so much out of it. But even if you just want like a background film or something to keep you company while you, don't know, do the dishes or do a jigsaw or just whatever, then you can see I have a really exciting, eventful life. Then it's a wonderful, wonderful film and it's hilarious. The outcome was not what I was expected. It gets quite crazy at times. The adventure really rockets in certain parts, and as I said, Emma Thompson is wonderful. As always, if you have any suggestions for films you'd like me to check out, let me know and I will watch them as soon as I can, and when I do a review for them in my Your Review suggestion series, or whatever that series is called, you will get a shout out, of course. So thank you for watching this video. Please let me know what films you've really enjoyed recently and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!